Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a little video to help you learn how to do sun salutations. The type of sun salutations I'm going to guide you through are from the Sivananda sequence, and this is probably the best type of sun salutation for somebody who's a beginner or new to yoga. But I love this type of sun salutation. I still practice this type of sun salutation, and I've been doing yoga for quite a while, about 14 years now, maybe longer. So let's come straight to the top of the mat and have your feet about hips width apart, maybe ever so slightly closer. And you want your toes to be facing forward, but if your toes naturally turn out, you don't want to force yourself into an uncomfortable position. And then you just let your arms rest beside your body, just comfortably, shoulders relaxed. So we inhale. And then with the exhale, bring your hands to prayer at the level of your heart. Now you inhale and you reach your arms up as high as you can so that you really grow tall and really long through your body. And exhale, and you want to just have a little bend in your knees so that as you exhale, you fold forwards with a straight spine. So you're really reaching through your fingertips, making your spine really long. And when you can't go any further with a straight spine, then you start to round in your lower back. So you start to round forward, and you let that rounding flow all the way up along your spine, and you curl all the way forwards. And you have enough bend in your knees that you can get your hands onto the mat either side of your feet. And then we inhale and take a big step back with the right foot. Lower the right knee to the mat, untuck the toe, and then look forward. So you'll probably be up on your fingertips on the mat. And then we plant the palms flat, tuck the right toe, lift the knee, and step the left foot back, come into a plank. Okay, so one straight line from the top of your head to your heels. And if a plank is a wee bit too much for you, you just lower the knees and you step back to all fours instead. So from your plank, we then exhale, lower the knees. You're going to bend the elbows back alongside your body. So you don't want the elbows going out to the side, you want them going back alongside you. In this version of sun salutations, you're going to keep your hips high in the air and just lower your chest towards the mat. And as your chest comes down, either your forehead or your chin come to the mat. So it looks like this. Bending the elbows back alongside your body, chest down, chin down. And then from here, your toes are on the ground, hands on the ground, and you slide yourself forward so that you're flat on the mat, toes untucked, and the tops of the feet, forehead on the mat. From here, we inhale and lift the head and chest away from the mat. So your feet might come slightly apart, and you just press into your hands, rise up. So just come to a comfortable height. For some of us, just rising up to here is enough. And best not to lift your head too much to strain your neck. So you might be lifting a little higher. And then from this position, we lift up onto the knees, tuck the toes under, and lift the hips high, coming into downward dog. So your downward dog, you're creating an upside down V shape, nice straight spine. And then we step the right foot between the hands. So for some people that is too far to step the foot forward. So you might want to lower your knees first and then inhale, step your foot between your hands. Or you step all the way forward from downward dog if you can. And if what you find happens is that your foot ends up here, instead of in between your hands, you just pick up your foot, lift it forward, and then you lower the other knee, untuck the toe, look forward. So we're in our lunge again that we were in when we were coming into the sequence. Now we're coming out of it. Tuck your left toe, lift your knee, exhale, step your left foot forward. So standing with the feet about hips width apart again. Just a slight bend in the knees so that you can have your hands on the mat. And then we're going to reach the arms forward, straighten the spine, And keep reaching all the way through the arms as you rise all the way up to standing nice and tall. Bring your hands together above your head and exhale, hands to prayer at the level of your heart. Good. Let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up, make yourself nice and tall. Reach through your arms, so growing long through your arms. Exhale, fold at your hips, so nice straight spine. Keep reaching through your arms. And when you can't go any further with a straight spine, round through your back, folding all the way forwards. Enough bend in the knees so that you can have your hands on the mat either side of your feet. Inhale, take a big step back with your left foot. Lower your left knee, untuck your left toe, probably coming up onto your fingertips, looking forward. So in the actual sequence, we inhale, step the left foot back, and then we retain the breath. So we keep that inhale in the body as we step back to plank. So you're stepping back either to plank or all fours if plank is too much for you. And then we exhale, lower the knees and bend the elbows back alongside your body, lowering chest and chin to the mat so your hips are still high, toes tucked. And then using the toes, using the hands, you just slide yourself forward, untuck the toes, and the forehead comes to the mat, so you're flat on the mat. And you inhale, lift the head, lift the chest away from the mat, using the arms to support you. You just rise up to whatever is a comfortable height for you. From here, tuck the toes, exhale. So lifting through all fours, then lift the knees, come to downward dog. So that's all on an exhale. We step the left foot between the hands. So if you need to, you lower the knees first, and then inhale, step the left foot between the hands. Or from downward dog, inhale, step the left foot between the hands, lower the right knee, untuck the toe, look forward. Exhale, step the right foot forward, so feet hips width apart. Now reach forward with your arms, straighten your spine, and inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Relax your arms, take a deep breath. Okay, so that's just a little bit of a guide as to how to do sun salutations. And then there's a link to another video below where I just go through the sun salutations, and you can get a little bit of practice of actually flowing with them. And so as you practice sun salutations, what you want to do is just be focusing on the movement, and then once you're used to the movements, then syncing up the breath with the movement. As you're practicing, just keep going with the movement and keep breathing the whole time, and then gradually you'll be able to synchronize the two together.